Hi everyone! I wanted to make a quick video talking about the zones of regulation using our emotions potions that we made in my recent Tinkergarten class. Each of these bottles has a different color that represents a brain state that we can be in. For example, this is the green brain pathway. When our brain is in the green pathway, it means that we're comfortable. It means that our energy levels in our body and our minds match the energy levels of the activity at hand. For example, you may be calm. You may be ready to learn in a classroom where you're able to sit still and focus. If you're able to listen to your teacher and access those higher levels of learning, then you know that you're in the green pathway. Another example though would be when you're at a sporting event where everyone's loud and singing and yelling and boisterous. You may not be calm, but you're still in the green pathway because that's the expected energy level for that activity. The next one is the red. When we're in the red zone, it often looks like angry outbursts, but that's not always the case. Sometimes we internalize and we show our red fight or flight responses in different ways. So it's important to notice your kids' individual cues. Some kids may look really tense or really bouncy. They might be breathing fast. They might be yelling loud. Some kids might be laughing at inappropriate times. So again, try to learn your child's individual cues so that you can know when they're in the red zone and you can help them meet their needs in that moment. The next one I have is the blue. When we're in the blue zone, this means that our body is maybe too low or too slow for the activity at hand. An example might be if you need to go to PE and your body's just not motivated to do the high energy level. It's important to note that the blue zone can sometimes be mistaken for calm. Sometimes we think that a child is calm and in the green zone, but really they're internalizing their sad feelings, or they might be feeling signs of you might be noticing signs of depression, or they might be having inner anxieties that they're not expressing. So again, it's important to notice your child's individual cues so you can help them through those needs. This last one is the yellow. When we're in the yellow pathway, it could be a mixture of multiple feelings. Sometimes we feel sad and excited at the same time, or maybe we're worried and hungry. We can feel more than one thing at the same time. This is also a time that we can discuss, maybe you're on the way to your red zone, but you're not there yet. And so we can stop and reflect, what does my body need before I get to the red zone? It's important to note that these are not negative. These zones are not bad. This is how our body sends us signals that we have needs that are not being met. It's important that we recognize these signals so that we can find a way to process the emotions, meet the needs, and then let go of the feelings. It is not a goal to get back to green. Getting back to green, while comfortable, and this is what we want to feel, is not the goal, it's an inevitability. If our needs are met in these uncomfortable brain states, then we will inevitably come back to green.